You think that AI is going to magically fix your contact center, but what I'm seeing, if you're not prepared with your data, it's going to expose every mess that you've been ignoring for the last 10 years. Let's talk about why I am starting to see so many AI projects in the contact center space flop and fail, right? You've got SOPs in SharePoint purgatory. You got FAQs from 2016. There's processes that only Debbie from QA remembers. And you have knowledge, right? All over an Excel or a Google Doc with 17 different sheets, right? No one can find anything. Every department's doing their own thing. We weren't ready for this, but now in 2025, we have to start. So here's kind of 8 things that I think can really help you, or at least start to plant the seed on what you need to do. Number 1 is centralize your data, right? One source of truth, not 5, not 10, not go ask Jim, but one source of truth that everybody agrees upon. We have to structure it by intent, right? AI doesn't care about the document titles. It needs to know what the customer wants and what the agent should do, right? And we need to start to change our data, right, to reflect those type of intents. Easy updates. If it takes an IT ticket to update your FAQ, then you've already lost. You're going to be far behind. There's no way you're going to be able to do this. Right? Having real-time access, right? Having knowledge that's stuck in a binder is not knowledge, right? That's a coaster. We have to make sure that it's going to be accessible by APIs. Number 5 is we have to make sure that we're ready for humans and machines, right? The Gen AI bot can't read your 7-paragraph policy on refunds if your agent can't understand it either, right? We have to make sure that we kind of, I don't want to say dumb it down, but put it in a format where it's going to be easily accessible and be able to pull by AI. Number 6 is making sure we have feedback. If you do have things that are wrong in knowledge, there's a way that it can get back to you to fix. Number 7 is data hygiene. Clean out your old crap. If you have a knowledge-based article from COVID-19 in 2020, get rid of it, right? Anything that's more than 2 years old, right, is going to be no good. And the last is you got to plan for integrations, right? We're going to make sure that we have our CMS, our CRM, all of our data, right, integrated together. And that can start with doing your telephony and getting your data just at least to start to talk to each other. Do this, right? Stop blaming these AI tools, right? And start to really look in the mirror and say, hey, these are some of the things that we've done over the last years that we now have to fix. This is a quick video. I have a full blueprint for this, right? I did a LinkedIn newsletter that goes really in depth on what exactly you need to do and what tools I really like as well that can help you with this process. The link is in the comments. I know it's not perfect. You got to copy and paste it, but I think I'd love to hear what some of you guys have to say after you read that. I think it's going to put you in a much better space mentally as it relates to AI and knowledge.